game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I want to focus on this guy, Jamal Musiala. Born in Germany, raised in England. He was courted by both nations, of course, until he chose to represent Germany at senior level. I would say he's probably a natural 10 with a very quick turn of pace. And one side's gain really was one side's loss.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Raum clears it away. Over to the left. And it's Caicedo. Havertz. Havertz tries leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. And here's Havertz, and there's the shot!
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pavlovic. Sané. And the ball is out of play. Some good work on the right flank here. Musiala, Kimmich, Goretzka, ball is over the line. Caicedo. Estupinian, played towards the other side. That has found him in acres of space. He's having a shot! Kimmich. Sané. Musiala. Kimmich. Rudiger. Goretzka. Raum. And here's Havertz. Wirtz. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Played into space out wide. Time to deliver. Musiala. He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Musiala certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Aim forwards. tries to get it clear. And that's it. It's a mighty effort! Brown getting this one clear. Sunny. Musiala. Goretzka. Pavlovic. Goretzka. Raum. Wirtz, and a chance! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Caicedo. Pacho. Incapie. Early ball out from the back. Raum. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Great defending, strong and determined. Estupinian. And it's Valencia. He's found a way through.
Germany seem ready to just bide their time for the moment. Patience seems to be the operative word.
Musiala. Havertz. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Decent progress down the left. Raul. There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Caicedo. Caicedo, gently done. Sané. Germany going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
And it's Sané. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Musiala. Raum. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Out of play for a throw. Incapuyi. And it's played forward. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Caicedo. Pacho. Caicedo. Incapie. Forwards and with intent. First quarter of an hour gone. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Succumbs to the pressure. Musiala. Capie cuts out the pass. Oh, nice touch. Estupinian. Estupinian chooses to go cross-field. Oh, sweet feet. Shot a goal! Ah, it was a decent attempt in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Sane. Musiala. Pavlovic. Goretzka. Capie gets it away. Caresses it through. And he's there to clear it. Estupinian. Incapuyi. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Pavlovic. Goretzka. Wirtz. Raum, gently done. Well read, nice interception. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Goretzka is there and he can get that clear. It's Caicedo. Caicedo spread out to the left. Very nicely done. Estupinian, back when it goes. Played out to the right. Picks it up out wide. Sane. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Kimmich. Sane. Musiala. Sane. That's very neat. Out to the right. Hit into the middle. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Referee's given a throw. Pacho. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Valencia. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Realm. Germany going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. It's Sané. Kimmich. Tar, played over towards the opposite flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Rudiger. Wirtz. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pacho played out to the left flank. Musiala. Pavlovic. Rudiger. Goretzka. Wirtz. Raum looks to the other side. Pacho. Pacho forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tar. Kimmich. Tar. Kimmich. Tar. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. That's a throw. Havertz. Kimmich. Sané. Kimmich. He's in plenty of space here. Sané. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It is quite a run he's making here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Havertz. Goretzka. Caicedo. And it's played forward. Wirtz, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Great work on the overlap. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Shoots! It's really well cleared. Pavlovic. Goretzka. Rao. That is lovely. There's the header! Sane played back in. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Caicedo. Musiala, and here's Havertz, and he's on his way! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Caicedo, and here's Valencia. That's tidy, played into the middle, and he's there to clear it, knocks it out wide. And he goes cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred, does really well to win the ball there. And here's Valencia. Same again, same outcome. Goretzka getting this one clear. Goes for a shot! Valencia is flagged offside.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Musiala. And the pass is intercepted. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Kimmich. And here's Wirtz. Over to the left. And that has been cleared. Musiala! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Pacho, forwards and with intent. Havertz. He's shifting through the gears here. Estupinian wins the duel this time. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Goretzka. And it's Wirtz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Son. And Sonny! Goal! Germany! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Raum. Goretzka. Now it's Havertz. Estupinian into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Estupinian. Caicedo moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rudiger, long ball upfield. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aim forwards. Estupinian looks to the other side. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Havertz. Musiala. Pavlovic. Rudiger. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Showing good feet. And it's Caicedo. Lovely, now that shot, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Musiala. Now it's Havertz. And here's Wirtz. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Havertz, Pacho, shifted upfield. Thinks one through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Kimmich gets it away. Pavlovic, gently done. Goretzka. And it's played forward. Played out wide. No luck with that dink over the top. Pavlovic. Tar, gently done. Spread out to the left. He is through here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Ecuador can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rudiger. Incapuyi. Pacho. No way through there. Sade. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Tar. Goretzka. Havertz chasing after it. Incapuyi. Estupinian. Caicedo. Incapuyi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Raum. Tar. Rudiger. Goretzka. That's a lovely, neat pass. Caicedo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Raul. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Goretzka. Goretzka, and here's Wirtz. Wirtz. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Tries a measured ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Tar. Goretzka. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Valencia. Caicedo. Valencia. Aimed in towards the centre. And the keeper has it. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Musiala. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Goretzka. Goretzka shifted upfield. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Moved on forwards.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Wirtz does really well to win the ball there. And he's managed to get free. And back to the keeper they go. Incapuyi. Estupinian. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's neat. Out to the left it goes. So who's he picking out? Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Goretzka, nice looking ball. Tacho with a definite fell there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Wirtz. Wirtz plays it in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
Estupinian. Estupinian forwards and with intent. Back into the middle. Valencia takes a shot! Managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
They've played it short. Over to the left. And it's Caicedo. That has been knocked clear. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Goretzka. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Ecuador still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kimmich. Havertz. Goretzka goes for goal! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Valencia being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Kimmich. And it's Musiala. Havertz! Havertz! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Rudiger. Musiala. Tar. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Tacho, aim forwards. And there's green grass ahead of him. Wits, and he's got his cross in. It's out for a goal kick. Almost an hour gone. That's been drilled forward. Musiala.
Germany might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Musiala. Caicedo. Oh, super find. Valencia. Rudiger. Raum. Wits. Wits. Raum. Wits. Lovely bit of skill. Cross goes in. Oh, great header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Caicedo. He's got away. Sané. Now it's Musiala. Havertz. Wits. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? Oh, they could be caught out here. Wits. Up he goes! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Moved on forwards. It's a threat. Tries a shot! Tar is there, and he can get that clear. Wits. Great ball if he can get there. Nkapie cuts it out. And here's the chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Wits. Havertz. Probing pass. He can run onto that. Defending of the desperate variety. Wits. Raum. Wins the duel this time. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's played forward. Great ball if he can get there. Can he find the finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's been taken short. Estupinian, here comes the cross. Sade. Tar. Musiala. Pavlovic. And it's Sané. Kimmich. Forwards and with intent. Incapuyi. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Out towards the flank. There are a few waiting for it. Gets it away. Oh, such a clever touch. Nice interception, well timed. Pavlovic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... Valencia! He scores! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Ecuador get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Raum. Musiala, now he's off and running. Caicedo. Spread out to the left. That's not going far. Sade. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the counter is on. Goretzka. Havertz. Oh, some tackle that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Musiala. Now it's Musiala. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Havertz. Havertz! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Estupinian. Playing towards the other side. Lovely feet. Takes aim and crosses.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's nice. A chance to play it in. Caicedo. And it's Caicedo. Tries to dink it through. Kimmich tries to clear.
Ecuador really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Havertz, succumbs to the pressure. Tacho has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Germany clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Undav.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Clipped into space. Tar gets it away.
Ecuador really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Raum shifted upfield. He's in a great position here. And here's Undav! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Pacho moved on forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been knocked clear. Big chance! No mistake! Right back in the game! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Musiala calmly anticipates. And it's Valencia.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kimmich. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Estupinian chooses to go cross-field. Nice control. Now here's the delivery. And the shot! Could be danger here. Great chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Kimmich goes forward. Undav looks to get on the end of this. Sané. Musiala. Wirtz. That's good play. In by Goretzka.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rudiger. Musiala. Kimmich. Musiala. Raum picks it up out wide. Played out wide. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management.
That's rather hopeful. It's off target and by quite a way. Ecuador are making a change now. Pacho. Estupinian. Played over towards the opposite flank. Gets over and intercepts.
Ecuador really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Wits! He is just caressing the ball.
Germany nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Raum. And it's Musiala. Musiala played into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Sané. Now that's a fine challenge. Deftly away. And it's played forward. Musiala knocks it out wide. That's a good run he's making there. And here's Musiala. Nkapie is there, and he can get that clear. Goretzka. Wits. And here's Undav. Raum. Plenty waiting in the middle. Raum puts a cross in. Tacho tries to clear. Goretzka. And here's Valencia. Out to the left it goes. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Ecuador just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.